it's Margaret Boy, interview coach, helping you get hired, promoted, and paid more. Over the last 14 years, I've helped over 1,000 of job seekers get the jobs and promotions they wanted. I put up brand new videos on my YouTube channel a couple of times per month, so if you're new here, consider subscribing. In my video on how to reframe the concept of self-promotion, I talked about the 2 mindset shifts you need to adopt to start becoming more comfortable with promoting your work. Today, I will talk about 3 ways you can use self-promotion effectively. Understanding when and where to self-promote can be your biggest advantage to encourage your team and leaders to see you as a valuable member. Perspective is everything, so you can't assume that your colleagues see all of your hard work and dedication. It's up to you to express how all of your achievements help connect the dots to who you are, what you can bring to the table, and where you want to go. You should also ask yourself, are my accomplishments visible within my organization? It's also helpful to think about the who. Who do you want to be aware of your good work? Who are the decision makers impacting your career? Who are the leaders you would like to work with or be tapped by for future roles or special projects? Is there anything currently in place that would make them aware of your good work? If not, what might help them become aware? So here are 3 ways you can use self-promotion effectively. Firstly, get others to promote you. Self-promotion at first can feel awkward because you're tooting your own horn. So consider having others do it for you. Sometimes it's hard to find the right words to describe yourself, and many of us have experienced this when writing our own bios. A good place to start is to use other people's opinion about you to strengthen your work. When you do a great job on a project, you typically get recognized by others, whether it's your peers, managers, or customers. These can come as a verbal accolade or a written praise, and it's your responsibility to take notes and use it to your self-promotion advantage. It's also important to keep track of it. I often work with coaching clients who don't remember what they've achieved 6 months ago, let alone 2 years ago. So I would recommend keeping maybe a Google Doc, and every time you complete something successfully or you receive positive feedback from the client, add it to the document. That way, it's always going to be fresh, and having all this information will really help you when promoting your work in internal meetings or in job interviews. If you haven't received very much feedback, encourage those you work with to provide some. Of course, not all feedback will be positive, but all can be opportunities for growth. If you receive negative feedback, evaluate what went wrong and how you plan on making it better in the future. Then when you turn the experience around, you can use that recognition as fuel for your self-promotion. Secondly, use online self-promotion to share your most significant accomplishments. With all the different ways you can now promote yourself online, whether it's your personal website or LinkedIn, your personal brand has become increasingly more visible. An online profile can showcase all of your credentials, from your work experience to your hobbies, if they are particularly interesting, to distinguish you from other professionals. However, keep it short and sweet and limit your use of self-promotion online only to significant career achievements, and keep it short. And finally, you can promote others and yourself at the same time. Giving praise is often a lot easier than pushing for it. And in showing your appreciation for others, you can self-promote as well. Here's how it works. During a project or after it wraps up, you can share what your teammates did well. In the process, you can also promote what you did alongside them. A good place to do this is when you're sharing your results with the rest of the team or key stakeholders. Most organizations focus on collaboration, so it's often counterintuitive to try to stand out and promote your individual achievements. Instead, highlight how each of your team members contributed to the project's success, as well as your own impact on the project. It makes it easier for you to open up about what a great job you did when you're not just talking about yourself the whole time. I hope that you found these tips useful. If you like this video, feel free to share it. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you soon on another video. Bye for now.